everybody. This is going to be a longer form video because I wanted to go more into detail about the differences in mega cards specifically. So, in the case of full arts, and yes, I'm using everyone's favorite mega here, they are always textured. I'm going to get nice and close so you can see. Provided the camera actually physically focuses properly, but see, there is a noticeable texture on the full art. That is one very easy way you can tell it's real. A lot of the earlier full arts, especially the secret rares, have a texture. And if you look at the foil on this guy compared to my Mega Charizard, which I did post a short about, the foil's the same. All of the cards from the X and Y era that are specifically, megas, or, in the case of my other cards, primals, they have the same sort of up and down foil pattern. And the biggest difference with the full art versions of a lot of these cards is the Pokemon itself has the foil on it as well. The foil goes across the whole card. So I wanted to point that out because if we go back here and look at my Mega Charizard, if I move him a little bit, you can see the up and down foil pattern. But the difference with the non-full art megas specifically is the foil is only on the outline of the flame, the text, the eye of the Pokemon, and a few other small details. You can always tell, attempted reprints of, certain mega cards versus the real thing, because, a lot of the times, and I've seen this fairly frequently, is the EXs, or at least the reprinted attempt at making the megas specifically, they're always like one sheet of foil. There is never a discrepancy between it, and full art megas specifically are incredibly hard to recreate because 9 times out of 10, fakes can't reproduce the actual textured pattern. So, I'm trying to do my part as a collector to help people who, especially if they're new to the hobby, don't know what a lot of these older vintage cards looks like. And, if you guys have noticed any sort of issues with other people thinking that some cards are fake, like, say, for instance, level X's and whatnot, there are distinctive ways to tell some of these cards apart too. So I'm not going to talk for very long because this particular month is going to be very taxing for me because I'm going to be going under the knife on the 16th of April to correct an issue that needs correcting. But, being sick is a joy, and I say that very hypothetically, sarcastically speaking. But, yeah, we don't have to go into detail about how I'm suffering this month, but I at least wanted to talk to you guys about the difference between the certain megas. Thank you for watching if you stayed this long.